Good morning. It's a beautiful day in the Ozarks. It is Monday, March 3rd at 6:25 in the morning. Today we are going to be continuing our coloring book design, and I decided to do a snake, just a generalized snake. Um, Growing up in the garden at home, Mom would have to deal with different types of snakes. I guess Mom didn't, we did, us boys. So the first type of snake she would come across would be black snakes. So we had lots of chickens, and they laid lots of eggs, and of course black snakes like eggs, and they like mice. So we had the mice problem taken care of nicely, and by owls and cats and the like. So we weren't overrun, but they would go after the eggs in the barn. And we didn't have the money to board up everything perfectly. We were using 10, 20-year-old lumber to try and seal things up. But Mom didn't mind the snakes when they weren't in the barn, but she did not like them in the barn. When she found one in there, it was gone. So the other snake that we would come across would be a good old garter snake. Mom had us put straw down in the garden one year, and my brother and I remember that there was a little garter snake in there, which they're not bad for the garden. It would chase her, she would chase it back. It would chase her back, and it was kind of funny to see. His mom touted she was 5'1.25", and she was quicker than you would think she would be. But my garter snake issue up here at my house in the garden, last year I was picking tomatoes, and I was reaching for I think it was a cherry tomato, and the garter snake was up in the tomato bush and just took off after it hissed at me. They're fast, and they were climbing into the tomatoes to, I guess, get insects. But I do have a little guest today. This is Bella. She is my Yorkie Chihuahua mix, and she does not like snakes. Not as in being scared. She's a digger. She'll find them underneath rocks and wood, and she has gotten rid of a lot of the population that was in my backyard. So she's a good little snake dog, and she's getting old, but she's still quick. The snake here for the coloring book, I decided to redo a little bit, which you'll see at the end. I covered the tail of the snake, which you see is not quite right, and I put a boulder on top of it. So here's the final revised drawing, and I hope you have a great Monday.